Good morning. It's morning. Good morning to you. Hey! I know you guys started the work week off and excuse my voice. Thought I'd tap in this morning, man, and speak on an individual that has been around for quite a while. Uh, if you guys don't know who JD Delay is, if you've been living under a rock for the last year or so, um, he is a prison-ish content creator. I believe he started off on TikTok. So I first saw him, and he made his way over to YouTube, where he immediately took control of the platform. And I do believe he's probably the top guy, if not the top three, or if not the top guy in the prison genre. Way beyond surpassed my numbers, and I've been doing this a very long time. But I got a message for him. A buddy of mine, Max G, hit me up not too long ago. He's a good friend of mine. Actually getting ready to start a channel of his own, or has started a channel of his own. We'll be over there doing some stuff with him soon. And said that he had reached out to JD Delay about my situation with Medicaid kind of messing with me, and this, that, and the third. Didn't expect to hear much from it. Didn't expect to hear much from it. But he did. He actually answered him pretty expeditiously and was more than willing to do what he could do to offer assistance to me and somebody he's never met. Said he knew who I was. I obviously know who he is. And I just want, I don't feel well this morning. Obviously, I'm having a hard time talking, but I want to tell this man thank you. Mike G, first of all, thank you. First and foremost. Always kind of been there, and he actually had got me and a gentleman named Tim Steinford. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's a musician from Europe or something like that. Real cool stuff that he plays. We were working on some music together, but all this is happening, so I haven't been able to really do much. Does a lot of interviews with fighters, really into the fight game. I'm going to try to drop the link to his channel. If not, be on the lookout, because we're going to do something cool here soon. But anyway, he JD answered back and gave a lot of options of things that he could possibly do, and I just wanted to say that, he didn't have to do that. He doesn't, he didn't have to take the time out of his life, I'm sure, which is pretty busy and hectic, to give a shit about some YouTuber guy that he doesn't even know. And I want to stress the fact that, man, there are some real people left in this genre. The prison YouTube genre is in my opinion, a dying genre. It's a failing genre. The reason the genre itself is failing is because of the people that are in it. We have all, most of us, 90% of us, have jumped into beef, have, most of us have had some sort of downward spiral. A lot of us have embellished stories and things of that nature. But there are some of us that also have kept it really 1,000. And what I always never understood was where the hate came from. Why did we have these feelings of animosity towards each other, right? Oh, this guy, he ain't do the stuff he said he did, and oh, this guy is. Well, what does it matter? And what place is it if anybody else's to speak on? Unless it's like outrageous. You know, I did a video on Wes Watson not too long ago. That was, but it's because Wes Watson is an idiot. You know what I mean? He's a flaming idiot who has embellished, lied, blatantly lied, not even embellished, but straight up lied about how much time he's done, where he's been, what he has accomplished in his prison career. He didn't do any of that stuff. And he's got a bunch of guys who are looking up to him, and he treats them like shit. He got up on a panel and tried to literally degrade and bash these people because he saw them as weaker than him, when in reality he made himself look like a complete moron. And he would never. Why don't you put Wes Watson up on a panel with, say, hell, I'll go up there with him with cancer, JD, who else can we put up there? I mean, just any of us. You're not Dubs and guys from out west. He's not going to jump out of that chair and do the things that he did with his little shit-stained white pants on and gonna say, I'll beat your ass. Because I'm going to tell you what a convict's going to do. He's going to stand up to him. He's going to have to really, we're going to find out how good Wes can fight. Which we're never going to do that, though, because he's a coward. You're a coward, Wes. But JD Delay is not, and I do want to say thank you very much, man, for just because I don't know your info, man. I don't know how I would get in touch with you, and I hope you see the video. Because, I mean, from the bottom of my heart, man to man, thank you. Just for taking the time to even try, bro. I don't have a lot of help in this situation. I do have stage 2 muscle invasive carcinoma, bladder cancer. And I am in the middle of chemo right now. I watch your channel, I watch your shorts every morning. I laugh. You inspire me to do better on my channel, man. And now you've inspired me to have more faith in the human race. I also want to say something else to you guys. Thank you for helping with these donations here lately, man. I know there's always going to be those who hate on me for whatever reasons and, you know, say that I'm scamming and things like that. I'm not scamming anybody. I'm sick and I can't work. This is the job I have right now. But sometimes, as you can tell, it's hard for me to make a video because I can't talk. Hey, I love you too. Much love to Joey from Fetters Grove, man. Y'all check out Free from Fetters Grove. We're talking about doing a little podcast situation, man, possibly. I really hope that goes through, man. I was over on Weevy's channel the other day. Shout out to Weevy. And we had a good conversation. If you guys get a chance to go over there and check that live out, it's about a 5-hour live, man. I think I jumped in there around 4 hours into it. And Weevy's doing good, man. And you know, I don't know. I just, you know, it's hard for me to make these videos, man. It is, you know. So shout out to the people that understand that. I don't always want to get on here, man, and like sound like this or look kind of messed up, man, because some mornings I get up, dude, after a long night of puking and whatever this medicine does. I just hope that it's killing off whatever's trying to kill me, because it's trying. Sure as I'm sitting here, it's trying. But JD, man, thank you, bro, and Gladiator Gang, thank you. And I will be posting. The reason I'm going to post my the Cash Apps and the PayPal stuff is because I need it. I need all the help I can get right now. And I'm not using drugs, and I think if I was to be using hard drugs right now, I wouldn't make it much longer. Um, but I appreciate the people that have been supportive, like for real, man. And if I could go back and do it all again, I would have, of course, made better decisions in the last couple of years. I talked to Bryce last night. He told me to tell all y'all he loves you. He misses talking to you guys, and it's a beautiful thing to get to talk to my son, and to hear, just even though he's in like the worst situation possible, man. He's in jail for no reason, no charge. He's in juvenile detention because the system has really failed him, us as a family. And to hear how positive he is, and for him to cheer me up, it really says a lot about that kid, man. He's really special, man. And I haven't been talking about him a whole lot because, one, it really is painful to talk about him. But I don't know what the court proceedings are going to be and all the things. So he doesn't even have court again until August. So he's stuck because, straight up, there's nowhere for him to go. We have nowhere for him to go. I have to have something that has come in my name where I'm on the lease and I just rent a room. They're not going to let him come out to me renting a room. But in Virginia, it's hard for a violent felon, to get on a lease. Then on top of it, I'm paying all this money for transportation back and forth to these cancer treatment centers, paying for some of the medicines out of pocket at the time because I have to have the medicine, and they've cut off my Medicaid. They cut my Medicaid off because they're spiting me and Bryce. They took it personal that Bryce didn't want to go in there and just divulge a whole bunch of information on his father. I never fed Bryce much cheese growing up. You know what I'm saying? That being said, the Virginia Social Services Department of whatever they are completely incompetent, and they're all imbeciles. They have not tried to help that kid. They haven't done anything. I got more help from JD Delay in 24 hours than we have gotten in 6 months of Bryce being taken from me. Ain't that something? They trumped up a bunch of stuff on him. Trauma. Because Bryce is just traumatized. The more they trump up on him, the more they can keep him in there for no reason. But their day of reckoning will come, man. They will be in a courtroom eventually. Because what they did was like really messed up. And the people that decided to make all these allegations and phone calls, they'll be in a courtroom too one day. I have not forgotten. I won't forget. But my focus is more getting him out right now. Not getting revenge or whatever, retribution. That is the last thing that I need to be worried about. Right now, I'm worried about fighting for my life. And my sons, because he really doesn't have anybody fighting for him like that. Except me. That's sad, man. I know how that feels, man. Like growing up, it wasn't that like, I didn't ever feel like I didn't have anybody. I just felt like nobody had me. When things would get rough, I'm like, well, who am I gonna go home, like run to? There's nobody there. I'm gonna run to myself. But Bryce knows I'm in his corner, man. He knows it. He knows there's always gonna be time on that phone for him to call. I contacted his friends, that girls that he likes. You know, he's a teenager, so he has a little girlfriend he's talking to, and that's good, man. I want him to do those things because at least he can kind of be a kid, even though he's in there. He doesn't need to be talking to me all the time. I'm talking to his girl, you know. Makes him happy. And I know if he's happy, and he can force a smile through all this because he really is truly a victim of this. He literally did nothing wrong to deserve to be in jail. Then damn it, I can wake up with a positive attitude. So, kids, man, we can learn a lot from them. I do have a video. Well, it's a 3-part series. It's called Gang Politics, and the 3-part series is going to be interesting. I think you guys should check it out. As a lot of y'all do know, I was a gang member, gang leader for a long time, man, for almost 10 years of my life. We'll get into that for those of you who are new subscribers and don't know. You know, I started out in a prison gang and then brought it to the streets for a little while, and you know, almost got the rest of my life in prison for it. Because I had a vision of the gang that was different than what it really was. It was really just a goofy little street gang, and I thought we could turn it into something very more high level. I had never talked about that, and I think it's time, for entertainment purposes only, though, as you might understand. But the first part of this series is called Gang Politics, The Rising Trend. And what I'm going to get into is, Felix Smoke, no, you can use the music, bro, just as long as I hope you just give me a shout out on it, man. That's all I care about. I mean, I put it up there. I don't put any strikes on it. You will not get strikes if you use my music for anything, good or bad. So yeah, man, please, and I appreciate the respect there, bro. No doubt, man. Use it. Tag me in it. But the rising trend is going to be more about how, as a gang enforcer and leader, whatever you want to call it, shot caller. We don't really use that term out here, but just so everyone knows what I'm talking about. How do we recruit, and what do we look for? What do we look for in youngsters, or even older guys? Some older guys are interested in it. You'd be surprised. I did not join a gang until I was in my 30s. Interesting. I'll explain all that. But the rising trend, I see a lot of these, and please, who is, to people who are new to the channel, I do tell pretty good, I do decent videos, man. I'm just having a rough voice morning, man. So don't take this as the way I do my videos. They're very structured, and I really do my best to tell the story the correct way and keep you on the hook for listening, man. Because I want to get this message across, especially this one, because this is one that's very important. But it is a rising trend, and these kids, they don't understand what they're getting into until it's too late, man. So I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully, I'm going to drink some honey tea today, this morning, and try to get my voice back. And entertainment purposes only, though. Yeah. I'm going to hit a quick workout. We're going to do some arms and stuff this morning as best as I can do. And after that, hopefully, I'll be in a good room in the chat. May God lift your eyes and give you a sign right now. Let's see what they're saying here. $410. Okay, yeah, so what he's talking about there, he says do a video on when if you're talking about the organization I was a part of, they had come up with a date which actually signified, which I'll get into, I don't want to ruin it. But because of the difference in opinion, the difference in, you always have the old guard and the new guard. And the new guard always thinks he can run shit better than the old guard, even though the old guard's been running it just fine for a long time. But they start to butt heads. Well, the old guard stepped in and said, look, this is what's going to be. Soho, the ghost, he steps in and says, tell you something. You're either going to abide by what we are laying down as law and rule, or you're going to be given one opportunity to walk away. Or we're going to get you out of there. Which ended up creating a whole 22-man RICO case, from extortion to murder to all the things. So that would be a great video to do, man. Maybe we can do one like that. I just feel like my story, and I want to go home and bring, everyone's kind of heard my story. Well, most of it, the parts that I'm really able to divulge without incriminating myself or people around me. One of my right hands was incarcerated about 8 months ago, and this guy here, man, I mean, is the truth. He's not only my brother, but he's family. I talk to him on a regular basis. We're trying to get a phone interview with him, but I'd rather sit down. He was at the interview. When me and Tone, just to tell you, like, just a quick tidbit, man. Like, when me and Tone did our interview, and go back and you can look, we're sitting in a house, me and my old cellie. This is not too long ago, about 5 or 6 months ago. That was one of our trap houses. That's one of our houses, man. We were in the life for real. And we're shooting that video right there, dead in the middle of the hood, which is, insane. Thinking back on some of the stuff that was going on back then and how far things really went. But he's gonna be talking with y'all when he comes home for sure. And you guys are gonna get some more insight on exactly where I was. How much time did you do? How much time have I done altogether? I've done 14 plus years. The last bit I did was 8-year sentence. I did 8 years. I was released in 2018, actually. I've been out for a minute. I've done a lot of good things. I've done a lot of stupid shit too, but I've done a lot of good things along the line. But I've been out for a minute, and I did 8 years. I did 8 years. And within that 8 years, I became a gang member. Rose the ranks fast because I kind of gave up on life, man. I was putting in a lot of work, which I've done videos. There are videos on my channel. I show you paperwork of, infractions, institutional infractions I've done before the gang. Now, I don't do that to show it as a badge of honor. I do it to show that none of that shit was worth it. It's kind of where this whole 3-episode thing's gonna go. It's more to show people that you can be fooled by what these rappers are talking about or what these movies portray. But everybody wants to be a gangster until it's time to be a gangster. And then when you have to get down and dirty and somebody passes you that knife or that gun, and if you don't use it, they're going to use it on you. But that's what you signed up for. I've seen so many youngsters turn pale white, man, and I felt so guilty for putting them in that position. I got feeling so bad, like towards the end, I never really initiated recruiting. I felt like going around and initiating recruiting was like a sign of weakness, bro. Like I felt like I looked weak and stupid. Going on trying to just get these numbers up. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. I didn't want a bunch of yes men. I never wanted that. I wanted real cognitive thinking individuals. I wanted people who were, if they brought a problem to the church, that they were going to bring solutions with them. You know, they call them special forces for a reason. They call them, you know, elite units for a reason. They are elite. They are separate. You know, and it's easy, man. You know, you always need your send-offs. You always need your. You're always going to have liabilities, especially the more you grow. I started to notice that. You know, you have to have a certain amount of numbers, especially in a prison setting. But you don't put somebody who's strung all the way out on drugs in a position of rank. You put that person to the front of the line. That's something else. Like, I watch Wes Watson, I listen to his bullshit, and I know that a lot of y'all believe him, but I'm here to tell you that dude's full of shit. He'll say something like, oh yeah, this dude who violated, and we're gonna send 3 or 4 of our guys. Let me tell you something. You're not sending 3 or 4 of your guys to go smash one of your own on a regular basis. You can't afford to. You don't have the numbers to do that, Wes, first of all. And if he had ever been on a level 4 yard, he would have known that. I've been on level 5 and 4 yard. And it's not a joke, bro. And I think that's why some of us take it personal, because it's like 1090 Jake. You watch 1090 Jake, right? Kudos to him for making a lot of money. But there was a video, I want to say it was on Ian Bick, where they call him a prison warrior or some shit like that. That dude was not doing any prison war stuff. That dude was kickback eating honey buns. He was not putting all that, he's not doing all that stuff because he never really made it to any real prisons. The dude wasn't on no high level max yards. You have to look at the whole big picture, guys. If you have a dude who's sitting there saying, I was a shot caller for an organization, right? I'm a shot caller. I put in all this work. Wes Watson, I'm a shot caller. I was like, you know, your paper's gonna come to me, and then who was you, bro? Who are you? You were nobody. You were at Mule Creek, dog, which was a PC camp, and then you went to Ohio, where you lied about being in a riot that you weren't in no shape or form a part of. I'm not gonna do that to you guys, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you the story the way it went down. It's always gonna be the most elaborate and the most glamorous. No, it might be kind of boring. Check out, like, follow some of the real ones, guys. Like, yeah, like some of these dudes, man, like, I just can't, bro. You didn't do 2 years on a freaking dorm putting in work. You're not doing that, bro. You're not doing it. You can have a blade, sure, but that, you're not, dude, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I get so sick of that shit. And I guess this was made me, like, want to get out of the genre, dude. Like, because I get put in that category. People put me in that same category as them dudes, man. And, like, I was a real motherfucker in prison, man. Let's keep it real. Like, was I the baddest, hardest dude in the yard? No. Fuck, absolutely not. But I played my position, man, smart, and I did it intelligent. Like, I did things the right way. I saw opportunities, I went for them. But I did put in work, and I lost a lot of good time for it, man. I spent a lot of time behind that door, man. And if you look at you can watch my institute, you can go find it. I'm sure people can find it. Look it up. I can look it up, man. It's right there in black and white. I say all that to say this, man. I don't speak on it to glorify myself. I speak on it to deglamorize what these other clowns are talking about. Because there's a part that they don't know about and the part that they don't tell you about. Because if they don't know about it, they can't speak on it. 1, if you put a piece of metal into another man's body, you're going to street court. You're going to be in the hole for a very long time. You're gonna shoot up to a higher level. You're gonna stress out. You're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna lose your good time. You're not going to. These things, these guys are, they slide right past that part, right? Oh yeah, man, I was in the whole like that went over like because they don't want you to. They don't want you to call them on it. They don't want you to call them on it. What's that meme where Leonardo's like, he jumps off? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start making videos of you guys where. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do the 3-part thing, but like I miss these morning convos we used to have, man. Just chopping it up because I mean I feel like Off the Yard could be a very good morning podcast. I even saw Jay try to like steal it there. Did y'all see that towards the end there? Some bitch. He was trying to steal my moves, man. He told me though, he did say that. He's like, man, you ever gonna do this morning lives again? I was like, I don't know, dude. I live in my truck. I don't. Um, but then he started doing his ride to work. So I was like, look at this dude, man. Because it is a good idea, man. I like talking to y'all. I like answering questions. Just found your channel. Hey, man, much respect to you as well. Thomas Morris. You did 27 years, and hey, man, I'd love to talk to you, man. I want to start doing a couple interviews here and there, man, but like, you know, I think the interviews have been beat to death, man. That's the one thing. So, I want you guys to know, people are like, how you doing on the smoking? Much better than I was, that's for sure. But I need to quit all the way. But it's hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm like a weak little bitch when it comes to that. But I have one in the morning, which is this one. And I usually have maybe one in the afternoon. I really want to put these things all the way down because this is what gave me cancer. But I used to smoke 2 packs a day. You know, it's a lot of cigarettes, man. It's a lot of fucking cigarettes. I just finished painting. Well, putting the. If you guys want to check this out, I got a little weight set. Nothing crazy, not like I used to have. I remember you guys when I lived in Richmond and stuff. I had that gigantic gym and you know all the things. But I have just a standard little bench with some pig iron. Lightweight, man. That's all I'm doing these days. Because I do have the port in now, so I can't really put 400 pounds. You know. Because I'm afraid that the bar might drop and crush this thing on that they put in here, this port. You know, see if y'all can see anything. It's like a button, man. It goes from my neck here. There's like a line that runs down, and anybody that doesn't know what that is, that's for them to take blood. But this chemo, man, I will say this. The chemo, I'm already starting to get like these, I don't know, I guess sores in my hairline. I anticipated, well, I think a lot of it too is laying down a lot. Like, I've never been one to like sleep a lot. I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, we know. But no, not like that. But like, you know, when I first got the tumor taken out, I was cutting grass the next day. You know what I mean? I can't do like the laying down thing, and this stuff has really knocked my dick in the dirt, man. Like, I've been like sleeping a lot because I had no choice. But you lay down a lot, you get bed sores, man. You know, and I'm trying to really. That's why I sit out here a lot. You know, because I don't want to lay down. I don't care how bad this stuff gets. I'm gonna fight it in front of y'all. I fought a lot of things in front of y'all. recidivism, relationships, addiction, and now cancer. Now you know it's going to get kind of crazy here in a couple months when, if I decide to go get the surgery, where they want to take out my bladder, my prostate, and all my lymph nodes. I've not decided if that's what I'm going to do yet. I know, man. It's just it's hard to do. Hey, what's up, Fuentes? But that's when I think that's going to be the big test. It's going to be the big part where, that's a couple months of healing, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, man, that's going to be some painful shit. Then there's the whole, well, then what? And I asked the doctor, I said, well, like, I'm young, man. I'm only 45 years old, bro. Like, what's going to happen after that? So everybody's different, And I love how doctors will say, what do they say? You're going to feel a little bit of pressure. Pressure. You're going to have a little bit of pressure here. Pressure. Yeah, pressure means that shit's going to hurt, dog. That's what it means. That's what it means, bro. But I do want to get to a point where I'm not talking about it so much. Like, I know I talk about it a lot, but it's very new. So yes, it will come up. But something else chemo does, it's like sores in the mouth, Hey, what's up, Randy? Forgot to turn super chats off. Put some effort into the live for a day. What's up, Sean? Shits and giggles, what's up, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, you get these like sores, man, everywhere, like these on your mouth and tongue, and it's weird shit, man. And they gave me these, the ones they gave me is just two very, like, cisplatin or something like that. One of them is really aggressive, man, and it's doing its thing for sure, and nauseous all the time, nauseous. I feel like you got a hangover. Hey, yeah, what's up, Weeby? Y'all go check out Big Weeby, man. Like, Weeby's doing this thing, bro, and he's a good friend, man. He's a good friend of mine, and I've known him for a long time. And a lot of y'all been asking about the music, And I put a super chat and a cash app up the other day. I was like, listen, I need help. I was literally gonna go the next day and pawn my guitar because I got lucky and I got I found a Yamaha guitar that the guy. I'll tell you, check this out, man. Let's see here. I want to show you guys something, man. Hold tight for 1 second. I want you guys to see this, man, because this is something I wanted to talk to JD about, because I know JD plays. So, hey, JD, check this out, bro. So I found this guitar, right? And I need to fix one of the tuning keys on it right now, but this guitar, I saw it in the flea market. These guy's got he's a Spanish fella, he's got a bunch of guitars. And pretty much all but no name, but I saw this one, and I was like, man, that's nice, man. That's a nice guitar right there, right? So I said, can I see that one? And he says, yeah. And I knew, I kind of had an idea how much this thing probably would be. I said, how much? He said, you play Spanish? Yeah. I said, I might want to know a chord or two, He says, you play me some in Spanish. I give to you for 150. 150. I said, okay. I said, well, let's see. that, man. He was like, "You bless Spanish, bless Spanish." So, yeah, bro. He gave it to me for $150. Saying retails around 12. So it's pretty neat, man. And I've been able to like work on better music because I had a better instrument. I'm a fan of I don't know if you guys know who Polo G is. I love Polo G. I'm working on a little song that's that's my jam, man. So obviously I can't really sing too good right now, but it was I'm gonna work on that one too. I'm doing a remake of Simple Man, which is actually really cool. It's I was young, sit beside me. And it goes into like, my little part. How's that shit go? So broken kid from a broken home. No dad to teach me right from wrong, and I'm a sharpened sword living by the gun. Mama's child, but I'm God's son. Fucks to give, yeah, I got none. All my silver spoons, yeah, they had a black hole from all the times mama shot up. I've been knocked down, but I got up. And it goes into a pretty deep verse, man, and then it goes back into the chorus, man. But that's gonna be a good one we got coming up. A couple people been talking about doing like Friday Night Lives again, but we used to do the music. That was always fun, man. I like doing that with y'all. So we have the one I've been riding for a week now, tearing down the interstate, running from the law, moving on to bigger things, tired of the bullshit, on a buck a full clip, I wanna see the end result for the work I put in. Tired of the pen, people tired of being dope sick, tired of my son wishing he was someone else's kid, tired of the city and tired of the looks like it. Try to swear to God, oh here we go again, waking up before again, same old shit again, hating who I am. All the Grammy shit I'm in, I can't keep a job. Everybody sees it, tell them all I'm clean, nobody believes it. Threw away my pride for a pocket full of dust. A child has a full of everything but trust. How to live and get this far, should've seen it happen. If I stood in front of God, that's the shit I'd ask him. Oh, I think it's time to go home. Go home. It's a good song there too, man. It's a beautiful song. I love it. Look, everybody's trying to shift off. We out of here. But yeah, it's gonna be all that stuff, man. All that stuff's gonna be fun to do, and I can't wait till I can feel good enough to get back in the studio, man, and actually record some music. So, I wanted you guys to see this though, because it was a really, the universe will provide, man. The universe will provide, and you can't sell yourself short. Now, there's a song that I did want y'all to hear, man, real quick, and then I'm gonna stop playing. You guys like "In the Air of the Night" by Phil Collins. So me and Bryce actually did a song. I'm not gonna do his verses, but it's like this. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, 7.5 years I was locked in the box, and now they let me out feeling good back on the block. This time I do it different, yeah, we got some vision, no mistakes up in the past, far off in the distance, old head told me take it slow, wish I would've listened. Got that fucking job, but instead I caught the glisten. Back out on the corner trapping like there's no tomorrow, gotta get this fucking bag. Bag still a bar, man, the youngest looking at me like, oh, Jesus, take your time, streets are playing fair. People dropping dimes, we know you was a big dog, use the truth. You run around the city like your ass bulletproof. Feel like I got a death wish, my son's as a bright. Tell him, Lord, please slow down, it's priceless. Rapping with you, he's like a brother to me. Had to fuck my son, rock the same colors as me. If you had a better father, but instead he stuck with me, prepared to die up in the streets. A couple bucks with me. My mother fed up, she don't even fuck with me. I gave my life to this gang shit, man, he's looking up to me. And call it what you want, but it's all that's left for me. And put food on the table, every gotta eat. I used to thank God had a bigger plan for me. I can feel it in the air of the night. I can't breathe, come on. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Never asked to be here, always sought to die young. Living like an outlaw, growing up inside them slums. Brought 100 homies, bitch, I brought 100 guns. Lived a life that night, I'm back out on the run. My girl says she's stepping, but I gotta keep moving. Black flag, I've been repping, got me steadily losing. Circle tight, make the streets know we're with the business. If we get our hands dirty, ain't gonna be no fucking witness. Get jammed up, son, you better man up. Fuck you crying for, boy, please stand up. Look me in my eyes, ain't nobody gotta die. Set you down for the set, then get prepared to ride. Gun blast rang out, situation played out. Son, if you get crazy, make a way out. Looked around on the battlefield after all the smoke. Saw my son dying by himself, his eyes full of tears, reaching for his daddy. He did as a baby. My heartbreak open in my body, get to shaking with his head in my hands. I hugged him one last time. Let my son dying right there in the air of the night. That's just, it's a good song, bro. It really is, man. It doesn't sound good today, but it's a good song. I have so many. He actually has a verse that's like in the middle of that, and he's talking about basically his perspective of it, you know, because the story is actually halfway true, man, and like it's about a guy that comes home from prison, and his son has grown up while he's in prison, and he realizes that his son is hanging out with his old crew, banging the same flag. And the man is faced with the dilemma because he wants his son to respect him. Because kids idolize a gangster, bro. My son did. And like when I tried to be something else, there wasn't as much admiration anymore. Yes, Chris, you can ask me a question. And that he turns into, okay, well, I'm going to be the gang leader then, instead of the father. And his son ends up getting killed because of it. So, you know, it's pretty tough, man. And Bryce has 2 verses to it, and we have a very, very rough recording of that song. And if you guys, that was all freestyle. I mean, it isn't now, but originally. When and how did I find out that I had the cancer? So I found out, I want to say 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, like that I actually had it. I've been pissing blood for like a year. And I had the thing with the thyroid, which was the first scare we had. And then that ended up being, you know, misdiagnosed, and that's where a lot of people are like, oh, you're faking, and it's not. I wasn't lying about it. I still have you can still see the Goya right here. It's enormous. I have a huge tumor right here in my thyroid. Anyway, I went finally because I was pissing blood, and they did the test. The first ones they did, they said just, oh, you have a UTI, da-da-da. Then I went in a second time, and they said you have a growth. So yeah, and that's how I did. I found out at the emergency room. The emergency room's the one who found me. And it was already at stage 2, so. this love is a sad song. Spend the nights at the strip club. And them girls just to get love. Y'all fuck with that shit? The MGK? Really hit me up. I can help. I wish my voice didn't sound like some ass right now. I feel like jamming, but you know, it is what it is. I need to get a capo. My capo broke. What's up? PD, what is your problem? Lance, are you ready to admit you don't have cancer? Wow. I wish, bro. BD, I wish I could say that. But unfortunately I do, and it's pretty serious cancer too. So I don't know why you think that, man. Well, they did. They kicked me. Medicaid stopped covering me, and I'm gonna tell you why they did. I used to have Cigna. I used to have Obamacare. Well, I didn't renew it. So by not renewing it, in my opinion, it was canceled, right? So what's been happening is Cigna's been paying for things, and Medicaid is like they're mixed up. So when Bryce was taken from me, I guess social services went there and did all the stuff. So we had just gotten EBT, SNAP benefits. We had just gotten, after all this time, food stamps to help us out, because it was just me and him. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've been on food stamps my whole damn life. So when they did that, all my benefits as of the first of this month were taken. So I was expecting that. So on the first had no food. And I went to the doctor, and I can't even, like, right now. I'm trying to get money to get my medicine. Nobody's paying for my medicine right now. So the insurance companies are going back and forth. Do you know how much chemo medicine is? It's a lot. And then they give you all the things behind it. The, the nausea medicines and all that stuff, because you get real nauseous. But listen, bro, to people that do really, like, think that I would get on here and do and do this, bro, for some views or whatever. And I mean, I don't know how I would fake this. I don't know how I'd fake that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I wish you would get off that, because I mean, it's weird. Well, pray for yourself, BD. Because I think that you're like in a real negative place. I don't know who you are, but if that's really what you think about me, I really wish that you just wouldn't watch my channel, bro. You know, alleviate yourself, and if you continue to be like that, I'll probably just go ahead and do it for you. But you'll just make a fake account, you know. So I don't know. It's kind of like not even worth doing, because what they do is make fake accounts. But I put this on. I wish I could say I didn't. I wish I could, man. But on my son's eyes. Which I don't have to do that. But yeah, I definitely have that. What a dick, bro. What a dick. God, dude. Just a mile past these old hotels. Second left at the stop sign by the wishing well. Sits the house we built. Used to see us on the front porch in our rocking chair. Couple kids in the backyard without a kid. Now the days are long and the coffee's strong. Heard you're doing well, moving on. Truth is that I sit till dawn, waiting for you. That's a new one coming out too, man. One request, man. Anybody want a request? I'm gonna jump off here for the day, man. Let's see what we got. I had a funny one, man. It was pretty cool. It was like heroin, methadone, resonating in my bones. With the get that shot, fuck it, I'ma roll a bowl. My head hurt, buzzing from the night before. Keep thinking that the fucking cops is at my front door. I don't even really dream of sleep no more. I ain't been to bed in a week, maybe 4 weeks. Fucking tweakers all in my crib, picking at the phone. Got 4 groups, they peeking out the window. Get some more dope. It's all good. Hey, man, don't even trip, man. Don't even trip out here, man. If I have a job with benefits and a room, I mean, thank you, Redbird. Thank you so much. It would depend, man. Like, I get offered a lot, man. People come out here, like, but you gotta understand, like especially, okay, for instance, say that was you offering that. Now, why would I put myself in a situation with somebody who I've seen numerous times make relentless hateful comments, call me a liar, all these things? You see what I'm getting at, man? Like, I don't trust people, man, like I used to. I don't. Working on a pretty song here too. Let's see. Got one called Change is good. I can't breathe in this cage I'm troubled by. Suffer like a beaten dog and brought to life again. Like the way inside myself, but only in a dream. Close my eyes and I drift away. Get this life and what it means. And I can't break these chains from me. Don't let this world be alone. And I can't break these chains from me. Yeah, man, it's good one. Chains. Hey, what's up, Harvey, man? What's going on, brother? How are you doing? And then I'm doing a remake. Oh yeah, there's a lot of veterans that watch this channel, and I did a song for the veterans not too long ago, man. Thank you, one of y'all. Love you. I love you. Thank you for that. Inside the darkest nights of the desert. song though, man. Matter around you feels like it's already dead. Something to reason as your buddy takes that bullet to his head. That long it's some blood soaked tears and the innocent tears that lost so long ago. It's a good song, man. Yeah, man. YouTube takes so much of the super chat. That's why I don't even like promoting it, bro. If anyone can donate to their channel, please do it through Cash App or PayPal, man. It's definitely, YouTube will take about 60% of that, man. Now, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just saying, I mean, they already take so much from us. Any content creator tell you, man, they take a lot of money from us, man. For real. Oh, real. That's my shit. Love ZZ Top, man. Fuck yeah. Or she was the best machine to get my motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had a side to side, telling me no lie, knocking me out with those American dimes, take them out in the shell. Got me fighting for air. Told me to come, but I was already there. Got a wild star shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We won't fake it with you. Oh man. Oh man. I tell you what, BD and everybody else in the chat, that I mean, I don't know what else I can do for you, bro, to tell you, to show you. I could send you some videos of when I was pissing out blood clots. Would you like to see that? I don't know, buddy. I love AC/DC, my favorite rock band. For real. Thunderstruck. How about I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Sounds so stupid on an acoustic guitar though, man. Nah, let him chill, man. BD can stay in here, man. Everyone has a right to their own opinion, dog. I'm not gonna do that. Let him rock, man. I ain't pay attention to that shit, man. Like, homie, I wish I could sway your mind and or if I don't know if you're a guy or girl, so apologize if I got your gender wrong there, Snowflake. But I appreciate you being a fan. I wish you would stop with kind of like the negativity this morning, man, because yeah, Port sucks ass, dog. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to have a good time this morning, dog. You know what I mean? Anybody that's like, I know a lot of y'all don't like the music shit, man, but I'm just trying to have a good time with people, man. This helps me to be in a positive frame of mind to fight another day. You guys like Social Distortion? I love them guys. I don't think of any of the new songs, man, that we've got. God, so many right now. I just don't want to do them like dirty by singing them with this voice I got today, man. My voice is terrible, man. So, yeah. Hey, BD, no one said you had to go, but hey, man, if that's what you feel you need to do, man, I pray for you and hope you get some better, like vibes later on today, man. Have a good day, and thank you for tuning into Off the Yard, man. Train roll on down the line, take off, feel the wind blow. It's right outside my door. This life goes, think I'd rather be left alone. This train, I'ma look for my friend. Mash up for the morning. I like mixing this shit up, man. It's fun, dude. This is what I'm talking about, like just the swords and shit, man. I hate them, dog. Hurt itch. Remix. Oh man. Well, go ahead and do one for y'all off the album that y'all have heard, and I'm gonna get off here for the day. But this was the original version of this song, man. Like y'all have heard the song, the first one me and Bryce dropped. My back against that wall again. These demons have become my friend, living off perks. Well, this is the original version of that. My back against that wall again. These demons have become my friend, living off perks and Vicodin. And it's the same damn shovel, just a different load of shit. I'm an animal, eating these pills like a cannibal. It's intangible. Got a monkey on my back and it's trained to attack every time I get ahead or I'm on the right track. What the fuck? Feel like I'm living in the bubble, put myself from the rubble, but I'm still seeing double. My girl, she say I'm losing it. Got a brand new script and I'm abusing it. Got a heart full of pain that I couldn't never tame, and I'm still trying to find what to do with it. Maybe what I need is a place that I can breathe in, a life that I can lead, but I'm through with it. They say, pray to God and he'll save me. He can have this life that he gave me. Take back the shit that my mother did. Take back the drugs that enslaved me. Bring back the friends that I've lost in life because they're the ones who made me. Bring back the time that I lost inside because a life of crime never paid me. Maybe when I wake up, it'll all be a dream. Maybe then I'm gonna find it so hard to believe. Maybe then everybody in my life that I hurt can move on, cause my body's face down in the dirt and so what's happening now? I know I need to kick it, but I don't know how. I know my kids need me when I'm about to lose the house. Believe a damn thing coming out of my mouth. They try to see him dead, now out on the couch. Spirit holes in my clothes, cigarette in my mouth. Car got took up next to the cable. Fucking jerk, go to work, put some food on the table. Why we gotta live in a broken home? Why we broke as fuck, always left alone? Why you always high and always sick? And why you always mad, acting like a dick? And why did mom leave when she could've stayed? How come nothing ever happens when we pray? Why we wearing no shit when we go to school? You at home pulling all your tools. We ain't asked for this, so what's after this? All you ever do is shoot pills and shit. You're supposed to be a dad, but you're just a bitch. With a habit so bad you forgot your kids, it's over. So what's happening now? I wanna be a father, but I don't know how. I wanna be the man that they all know I can't be. Instead, I'm a deadbeat, running on empty. Gun to the head, pull the trigger, that's plan B. Feel like my family is better off without me. I don't even think they like a single thing about me. If this is the end, motherfucker, you could count me in. It's a good song, man. It's a good song, bro. Sorry that it came off. The lyrics kind of fucked up, but I promise you guys, bro. I want to all bullshit and joking and Kiki and Han aside. I don't care what this thing has to do with me. I don't care what it has to do with me. And if you're struggling with anything today, okay? BD, if you're struggling today, first and foremost, I want to tell you that I love you. If ain't nobody else told you today, I love you, man. And to all of y'all that are in here, if you need some uplifting, here it is. Life is not coming at you, it's coming through you. You are capable of overcoming any obstacle that you are faced with. Look at me, I'm serious. I don't care how bad it hurts, how sick it makes you, how depressed it makes you, or what you think you're going to lose from it. anything you lose is not going to match what you're going to gain from it. Everything hard that you have to go through in your life is what builds you. It's the things that you go through that grow you. I've been through so much in my life, man. But I'll sit here and I'll smile. And I'm going to wake up every day. And as long as I'm graced and blessed with this day, I owe it to God, or to the universe, or to whatever you want to call it, to make it the best damn day I can. We're not promised life. Life is not a burden. Life is beautiful, bro. I don't give a shit, man, how bad your day is. Be thankful for that day. I don't care what you had to go through, man. That's what makes you a monster. That's what makes you who you are. That's what makes you resilient, man. That's what makes you perfect in your own way. See that blue sky behind me? I am fortunate enough today, regardless of what I got going on in here, the sores or the pain or the weird feeling or the sweating or the fevers or whatever, I got to look right here. You see that? You see that? Life isn't a burden, man. Life has a way of humbling you. This guy BD, or woman, it's probably a woman. I don't know why the universe does that. But do you see? Not even as much negativity as that person right there is trying to put into our chat. We laugh at him. Because I'm a lion, bro. All this nice guy stuff, it took a lot of violence to be this humble, bro. I promise you that. It took a lot of violence to be this humble. And you're very fortunate that I'm not that person anymore. But a lion does not respect the opinion of sheep. A lion doesn't walk around the jungle looking to pick a fight with a sheep or a hyena. You're a hyena. You're a bottom feeder. You are trying to use something that's very, very, very painful and hard on somebody for whatever gain you're trying to get out of it. That's called being a bottom feeder, a parasite. You're a parasite, at best a parasite. I've tried to uplift you today. I try to be humble with you today. I've let you get your little shit off. Now I'm going to tell you this. You're very lucky. That people allow you to say the things that you say. There's not a chance in hell that you would ever say that to my face. I hope your day gets better, man. Look around you guys. No matter what you're going through, I don't care if the rent's late and you ain't got it. The universe will provide. I don't care if your girlfriend left you, your wife, your husband, whatever. Whatever's going on. You're gonna work through it, man. I know you will. And then we're gonna sit and have this conversation later on. You'll be like, man, thanks, dude. You're right. It did work out. Yeah, so I asked you the other day. It was like, how's it go? I've been through it all, taking hits like life's a gauntlet. Every one of y'all counted me out, but I ain't done yet. Been addicted, been accused, been afflicted, been abused, being at the pinnacle of life just to lose, right? We've all been at the pinnacle, bro. Been at the pinnacle. When we thought this was it, this is the plateau of our life, man. right? Man, you're never at the pinnacle, bro. You got to go through some more shit. Nope. I love you, man. Let's wrap each other up in the embrace of solitude and solidarity today. Embrace the solidarity. And that's what the Gladiator Gang is all about. That's why we call ourselves the Gladiator Gang. Because, well, I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. Gladiators were thrown into a pit every day. Didn't know what they were going to be fighting. Didn't know what was going on. That's us in life. Be a gladiator. Do not lay down and die. And whatever you're going through, smile while you're going through it. Much love to the Gladiator Gang. Salute to all the A1s from day one, man. And as always, you beautiful motherfuckers, stay up, stay out. You know the rest. Stay sucker free, baby. And hey, man, I'm out of here, dude. Thank you for cheering me up today. Thank you for blessing me with your presence and man, ingratiating yourself in my life, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's have a beautiful day, man.